Welcome to the finale of my Cheap Bike Build-Off project. I'm pretty excited to finally show you how it came out. I was able to rescue this 1991 Raleigh USA Talon from going into the landfill. With a lot of work and a little bit of money, we turned it into a proper vintage mountain bike. In part 5, I had everything pretty much rebuilt and back together. Now all that's left is installing the chain and setting up the transmission. I was concerned about clearance at the front derailleur in the last video, but I was able to set up the lowest gear and not have the front derailleur rub against the tire. If you watch the other videos, you know that I spent a lot of time preparing the frame and getting the components set on this bike. But that was the whole point of this project, from my point of view, was to do a very detailed frame preparation. It's a beautiful frame and it's set up right. And if someone were to want to build it up as their own, it would be worthy of any kind of components they wanted to add to it. I had all these parts in stock except for the tires, but I really wanted to make sure that I was staying with the spirit of the challenge, so I tried to price out all my used parts appropriately. I think this was a challenge for some of the other builders that had their own parts on hand as well. I think what I came up with was pretty fair. And again, most of the expense was really in the labor. If I were charging a customer for this effort, it would easily be somewhere between $300 and $400. I chose to keep things very simple with the build. The original 200 GS drivetrain is all in place. The mismatched wheels that came with it are all set up and in great condition. I changed to Dior thumb shifters and DX brake levers. The new brake pads are set up with correct toe and perfect contact patch. I added some vintage mountain mushroom grips as a nod to Tomac's time with Raleigh USA. And I think the Panasonic Fire XC Pro tires just add icing to the cake. I have several other interesting projects coming up, and you might want to check those out too. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen, please consider subscribing. Altogether, it's just a clean, classic, early 90s mountain bike. It's been a fun challenge, and I sincerely appreciate everybody that's been following along. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy. Take care.